I'm only getting to do it because of something sad that happened. I think a lot of that has dissipated over the last 3 years.
Music has a remarkable way of connecting us to the deepest parts of our emotions. It offers solace in moments of joy and provides comfort during times of sorrow. For decades, Vince Gill has been one of country music's most cherished artists, delivering timeless songs filled with passion and raw emotion. However, in recent years, the world of country music has been rocked by sad news concerning the life of this beloved artist. Vince, who has shared his talent and heart with millions of fans, now finds himself facing some of the most personal and painful challenges of his life. The recent news surrounding Vince Gill has captured the attention of the public, sparking concern among his fan base. With his career steeped in success, Vince's personal life, marked by heartache and loss, has recently made headlines. But it's his response to adversity that truly defines his character. His ability to turn pain into art has not only inspired millions, but has solidified his legacy as a country music icon. This article delves into the sad news affecting Vince Gill, examining the impact it has had on his life, career, and his fans, while celebrating his resilience and enduring strength. Vince Gill's legendary career in country music. Before diving into the recent challenges Vince Gill has faced, it's important to understand the magnitude of his influence on country music. Vince's career has been one of outstanding musical achievement, with a voice and style that have become synonymous with the genre. Born in Norman, Oklahoma, Vince Gill's musical journey began early, with the country singer-songwriter developing his skills in both guitar and vocals. By the 1980s, he had already established himself as a talented musician, but it wasn't until the 1990s that he truly reached superstardom. Gill's blend of traditional country, bluegrass, and pop elements allowed him to carve out a unique space in country music, which was typically defined by its conservative sounds. His ability to connect with his audience through songs that resonated emotionally with fans is what set him apart from many of his contemporaries. Tracks like "Go Rest High on That Mountain" and "I Still Believe in You" have become anthems not just in country music, but in the broader landscape of American music. One of the key aspects of Vince Gill's success lies in his capacity to blend personal experience with universal themes. His lyrics speak to the heartache and joy that everyone encounters, and his powerful voice has always carried the weight of those emotions. Over the years, Gill has garnered numerous awards, including over 20 Grammy Awards, more than 18 Country Music Association Awards, and several American Music Awards. His accolades are a testament to his talent and influence within the music industry. Personal struggles, the untold story of Vince Gill's heartbreak. Despite his success, Vince Gill's personal life has not been without its fair share of heartache. For many years, Vince's private life remained just that, private. However, as the years went by, the struggles he faced behind the scenes began to surface. One of the most significant challenges Vince has faced is dealing with the loss of those closest to him. In particular, the death of his brother-in-law, the legendary country singer Keith Whitley, was a turning point for Vince. Whitley's tragic death from alcohol poisoning in 1989 had a profound impact on Vince, who had considered him a close friend and mentor. Vince's grief was felt in his music, with many fans noticing the deep sorrow and longing in the songs he wrote during this period. But perhaps the most devastating loss came in 2003 with the passing of Vince's dear friend and fellow musician, Charlie Daniels. The two men shared a deep, enduring friendship, and Charlie's death left a hole in Vince's heart that he would struggle to fill. Daniels had always been a mentor and a guiding figure for Vince, and losing him felt like losing a part of himself. Vince, ever the professional, continued to honor Charlie's memory through his music and by keeping his legacy alive, but it was clear that the loss had shaken him to his core. However, despite these personal tragedies, Vince Gill has always been known for his resilience. He continues to write music, tour, and engage with his fans, even though the weight of these losses can still be felt in his voice. Music, as Vince has shared on many occasions, is both his outlet and his healing space. Through his songs, he processes the pain that life has handed him, and his fans are right there with him every step of the way. The painful reality: Vince Gill's struggle with grief. Grief, while deeply personal, is an experience that connects us all. For Vince Gill, it has been a long-standing companion, influencing not only his life but also his music. His ability to transform grief into powerful art is part of what makes him such a beloved figure in country music. One of the most poignant examples of this is "Go Rest High on That Mountain," a song that resonates with so many because of its emotional depth and vulnerability. Vince wrote this song in tribute to his brother-in-law, the legendary country singer Keith Whitley, who passed away in 1989. The lyrics of the song serve as both a heartfelt tribute to Whitley's memory and a cathartic release for Vince's own sorrow and pain. The song became an anthem for those dealing with loss, with its mournful yet hopeful tone offering comfort to anyone grieving the loss of a loved one. However, in the years since, Vince's own life has been marked by even more personal losses. The passing of his close friend Charlie Daniels in 2020 left an indelible mark on Vince. Daniels, who had been a mentor and a close confidant to Vince throughout the years, was more than just a colleague. He was family. The two shared countless memories and a deep respect for each other's artistry. Charlie Daniels' death represented another blow in a series of painful events that Vince has had to endure. Yet, as painful as these losses have been, they are not the only struggles Vince has faced. In his personal life, Vince has navigated the complexities of relationships, family dynamics, and personal growth. These private battles, though not always in the public eye, have no doubt played a role in shaping the music Vince creates today. In interviews, he has openly acknowledged how challenging it has been to continue performing and touring amidst the weight of grief. But even in the face of such overwhelming loss, Vince has continued to find strength in his music. It is clear that his art, which has always been a reflection of his heart and soul, now carries even more depth and authenticity as he processes his grief through song. Vince Gill's ability to push forward, even when the weight of his emotions threatens to overwhelm him, speaks to his resilience. He remains committed to his craft, determined to honor the legacy of those he's lost while continuing to connect with his fans. It's this strength that has endeared him to his audience, as they not only admire his musical talent, but also his unflinching courage in the face of personal adversity. His journey is a testament to the power of music as a form of healing. And as Vince continues to share his grief through his art, he reminds us all of the power of resilience and the importance of pushing forward even when life seems impossible. This journey through grief and loss is one that is universally relatable. Many fans find solace in Vince's music as it speaks to the vulnerability of the human experience. His songs are no longer just about storytelling. They are about survival, healing, and hope. Vince's authenticity and ability to connect emotionally with his audience have only deepened in light of the personal struggles he has faced. His music has become more than just entertainment. It has become a source of comfort for those who are dealing with their own battles. The loss of his twin brother, Maurice, an unimaginable heartache. In addition to the grief Vince has experienced from the loss of friends, he also endured the heartbreaking loss of his twin brother Maurice in 2003. Maurice's death was a profound blow to Vince, as twins often share an exceptionally close bond, one that goes beyond the typical sibling relationship. The news of Morris's passing shook Vince to his core, and his public mourning reflected the deep connection the two shared throughout their lives. Morris had always been by Vince's side, through every milestone, every struggle, and every success. They were more than just brothers. They were each other's closest allies and confidants, navigating the world together with an unspoken understanding that only twins can truly know. Vince spoke candidly about the emotional devastation he felt after losing his brother, saying, "A part of me went with him. We were twins, and that bond was unbreakable." For Vince, the loss of Maurice wasn't just about the passing of a loved one, it was the loss of a piece of himself. Twins often have a deep, inexplicable connection, and when one part of that bond is severed, the remaining twin can feel as if they've lost a vital part of their identity. Maurice had been an integral part of Vince's life, not just as a family member, but as a confidant, a friend, and someone who shared in his triumphs and hardships. They had shared a lifetime of memories and experiences that went far beyond mere blood relation, making Morris's death all the more painful. For Vince, Morris was not only a brother, but a constant presence, someone who understood him in ways that few others could. The grief Vince felt was not just for the loss of his twin, but for the absence of a soul with whom he had shared his most intimate thoughts, dreams, and fears. Maurice was a part of the very fabric of Vince's life, and to lose him was to lose a cornerstone of his existence. This loss was not just a sorrow to be carried, it was a hole that could never truly be filled, no matter how much time passed. The depth of Vince's mourning revealed just how much of his life had been intertwined with Maurice's, and the emotional void left by his brother's passing would continue to shape Vince's life and music for years to come. The passing of Morris marked a pivotal moment in Vince's life. It not only affected his personal journey, but also impacted his music. Many fans noticed a subtle shift in the themes and emotional depth of Vince's songs following Morris's death. His music became more introspective, often touching on themes of grief, longing, and the search for meaning in a world that can seem overwhelmingly uncertain. In many ways, Vince's music after Maurice's death was his way of processing the immense loss and the emotional complexities that come with it. Vince Gill's resilience, overcoming adversity through music. Despite the overwhelming loss Vince has faced, his resilience has been nothing short of remarkable. His ability to continue to create music, perform on stage, and connect with his fans speaks to the strength of his character. Vince Gill has faced some of the most difficult challenges anyone could endure, yet he continues to press forward with grace and humility. Through every setback, every painful moment, and every heartbreaking loss, Vince has refused to let his grief define him or his career. Instead, he channels his emotions into his music, using his platform to share the depths of his sorrow, joy, and everything in between. The loss of his friends, the grief surrounding his twin brother's death, and the ongoing challenges in his personal life would have broken many others. But Vince Gill has always remained focused on the one thing that has sustained him through it all: his music. Music has always been Vince's way of processing life's complexities, and even in the face of tremendous hardship, it continues to be his anchor. His songs, filled with honesty and raw emotion, offer comfort not only to him but to millions of listeners who find solace in his words. Despite the personal turmoil and grief he has endured, Vince continues to write and perform, always with the same authenticity and passion that has made him one of the most beloved artists in country music. His resilience is evident in his unwavering commitment to his craft, his desire to connect with his audience, and his dedication to continuing to share his story through song. Vince Gill's ability to rise above his circumstances and continue to create meaningful music is a testament to the power of perseverance and the healing force of art. Through it all, his music has remained a constant, not just as a source of income, but as a vehicle for emotional expression and healing for both him and his fans. His enduring spirit proves that even in the face of profound loss, there is always hope, always a way to move forward, and always music to keep the soul alive. His ability to turn pain into art has not only made him a remarkable musician, but has also made him a symbol of resilience for fans around the world. Vince Gill's music has always been a reflection of his life, and his ability to continue creating in the face of adversity only deepens the emotional resonance of his songs. The fans' support. A community standing by Vince Gill. Vince Gill's relationship with his fans is one of mutual respect and admiration, built over decades of heartfelt music and genuine connection. His vulnerability and emotional honesty in his songs have created a bond with his audience that goes beyond simple admiration for his talent. Vince's ability to open up about his struggles, his grief, and his joys through his music has made him a figure who feels more like family to his listeners. In every note, in every lyric, there's a part of Vince that his fans connect with, and it's this shared emotional journey that has formed the foundation of his long-standing relationship with them. As Vince faces these personal challenges, including the loss of loved ones and the emotional weight of his experiences, his fans have shown unwavering support. Whether through social media messages, heartfelt letters, or public tributes at his concerts, the love and respect for Vince Gill have been evident in the outpouring of support from his fan base. His followers not only celebrate his music, but also stand beside him in his moments of vulnerability, offering their own words of encouragement and solidarity. It's clear that the connection Vince has cultivated with his audience is deeply rooted in mutual respect, as his fans appreciate not only his musical genius, but also the authenticity he brings to everything he does. Vince's fans have always stood by him, and this loyalty has only grown stronger as he navigates the difficult chapters of his personal life. In a world where fame can often be fleeting, the enduring bond between Vince and his audience is a testament to the power of genuine connection. As Vince continues to face hardships and challenges, the country music community remains united in their support for him, offering encouragement, love, and admiration. They understand that the music Vince creates is not just entertainment. It's a source of healing, a reflection of life's most painful and beautiful moments, and a reminder of the strength that can be found in vulnerability. Music, especially the kind of music Vince Gill creates, has the power to heal, and Vince's fans are right there with him every step of the way. In the darkest of times, music has a unique ability to provide comfort, and Vince's songs are the soundtrack to both his own healing process and the healing of those who listen. His fans know that Vince's journey is not just his own, it's a shared experience, one that unites people through the common thread of emotion and the powerful cathartic release that music provides. No matter where Vince's path leads, his fans will continue to support him, singing along to his songs and offering their strength as he faces the future. What's next for Vince Gill? Despite the recent challenges Vince Gill has faced, there is no doubt that he will continue to create and share his music with the world. He has never been one to shy away from expressing his emotions through his songs, and his fans are eager to hear what's next. Vince's future, though uncertain in some ways, remains bright. His music is a testament to his resilience, and it is likely that his experiences of grief and loss will continue to shape his creative journey. Whether he's on stage, in the studio, or simply enjoying time with his family, Vince Gill's ability to turn pain into beauty will continue to resonate with his audience. Vince Gill has long been a pillar of country music, offering songs that speak to the heart of the human experience. His ability to transform grief into beautiful music has made him a beloved figure not just in country music, but in the hearts of fans worldwide. As he faces personal challenges, we, as fans, continue to stand by him, offering our support and gratitude for the music he's given us. If you are a fan of Vince Gill and want to stay updated on his journey, his new projects, and his future performances, make sure to subscribe to our channel for the latest news and updates. Join the community that continues to support Vince Gill as he navigates this difficult time, and let's celebrate the music and legacy of one of country music's finest artists. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.